everybody. It's Saturday morning, about 11 a.m. Hope everyone's doing great today. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. I finally finished the cake and cupcakes for the birthday girl, and I'm just taking a rest from the kitchen. Because you know, when you get in the kitchen, you're standing for hours and you don't even realize till your back and your feet tell you you need to just sit down. So this is my happy place. Hope you guys have a happy place where you get a little peace and quiet. And if you don't, welcome to this channel where you can have that. I'll bring the sounds of country to you. finished the 2 baby blankets I was working on. The blue and white one that I was working on with you guys, and actually the variegated pink and different colored one that I finished on live. And I have them bagged up and ready to be delivered today. I'm trying to get some of these projects completed before going back to work next week. I was able to finish the birthday cake. It's a barn, pink barn for my granddaughter's birthday, and it's got little barn animals on it, and I finished the cupcakes with the barn animals made out of buttercream. I'm not a professional, but I take an inspiration picture and just kind of do the best I can off of that. I do have a little side baking business. It's not huge, it's just a little thing on the side I do. My main job is a nurse. I work at the hospital. And being in the kitchen is kind of my fun pastime. One of them. This is the other one. But if you have a chance, you want to check out my cake and cupcakes. I just posted them on my YouTube page, and well, they're on the other platforms too. I don't think I'm supposed to say that on here, but you'll see in the description of my videos. Haystacks, my cat is sleeping beside me on the swing. She jumped up and went, oh, there goes my yarn. She jumped up and was trying to get the yarn, and I had to move it. But she fell asleep beside me. It's a really relaxing day. The sun's out, and it's a little bit cool, but not real cold. It's just a perfect day. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Oh, hi, Shree. Sorry I missed, if anybody put comments in there. Sorry I missed them. I look down sometimes and I don't see my comments. I'll try to pay attention here. had to get off my feet for a little bit. I've been up several hours on my feet, and you don't always think about it while you're, doing what you need to do. And then suddenly you realize, oh, I need to sit down for a little bit. And I'll clean up the kitchen later. Somebody was calling my phone, and it apparently pauses the live. So hopefully you guys are back on. And if you are, thank you for being here. Welcome in. We're just taking a break for a while. I thought I'd bring you to the country today. All the country sounds, and where you can relax and not have to think about anything. You may hear some things in the background, like cars in the distance. We do have neighbors that are, they may be target practicing, so if you hear that, don't be alarmed. That's just our country neighbors that go out there on their land and target practice. But hopefully you hear the birds and all the little animals out here. And take a little time for yourselves too. Sit down and relax and try not to think about anything in the world or anything in your life. Just get away for a little bit. Take some time for you. We don't always think about ourselves, but it's okay. It's important that you do that. Take a little time for you. And I can hear them target practicing there. Today is Saturday, and it's about 11:20 where I am on the East Coast. I get to be off the weekend, which is really great. I don't have to go back to the hospital until Monday. Hello, welcome in. I apologize, I don't know your name. Can't pronounce your name. I appreciate you all being here, though. I sat on the swing too long, my foot went to sleep. It didn't bother my cat, though. She's still sleeping. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see her. There's Lady. And there's little haystacks. cares in the world? Hi, Rosanna. Is it Gabborn? Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining my YouTube live. I was telling everybody I just took a break from the kitchen to crochet for a while. I've been busy baking for the last few days and decorating a cake and cupcakes for a little girl's birthday, my granddaughter. Hope you're all having a good Saturday. This is beautiful here. And this, I'm just making, this is going to be most likely a lap blanket. Not really sure yet, but that seems to be what it's turning into. It's not really, I don't have anybody in mind right now for this. This is a waffle stitch, if nobody knew that. Here. Oops. The sun's shining and gosh, the temperatures are so mild right now. So wonderful. A nice cool breeze. The sun warms you. It's a perfect temperature to sit outside. And they're target practicing in the distance. I'm going to be working on this purple one also at some point. I tell everybody I have several projects going on at the same time. I did finish 2 baby blankets this past week with you guys while I was on live. But I'd like to start this red and gray, these red and gray colors real soon. I try to do it early morning. I crochet out here even before the birds wake up, and sometimes at night. If I'm working, it's usually at night or evening time. If I'm off, it could be mornings, afternoon, and evening. I just try to get on here on live as soon as I'm able. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. It's nice to know that I'm not out here alone on my live. There's other people out there too. If you need a safe place, my channel is safe. Just a place to rest your mind and relax. Unwind from your day. Get rid of the stress and the worries. Don't have to think too much. Just watch or crochet along with me. The sun feels so wonderful. The day's already starting out so great. Hi, Judy. You've been trying this pattern but can't get it right on the ends. You know, I had the same trouble when I first started. I just kept at it. And is there anything specific that you can't get right? It's tricky, and I had to write down the pattern and go over it and practice it before I finally got it right. But this end, you end with 2 doubles, and the other one is 3 doubles, the other side. But if there's something specific, let me know. Sometimes there's been times I don't have enough stitches on the end, so I have to make it an additional, if I don't want to pull the whole thing out, I just make it an additional double crochet on the end. That I've had trouble with, but I try to make it work, especially, you know, if you don't want to pull the whole thing out. You create an extra stitch, or you subtract an extra stitch if you end up with an extra stitch on the end. I've done that too. Judy, let me know if there's something specific that I can help you with. It took me a while to get the hang of it. I had to just stick with it and keep practicing until I finally got it. You're not alone. That was probably the most challenging for me on the ends when I was doing this. And then once you get several rows done, then you can kind of see, it kind of guides you where you need to, what you need to do. The ones that sit back and the ones that are the posts, you know. I love this pattern. I'm practicing it. Good luck. Yes, yes. Good luck to you. Like I said, if you need me to go over something or can I help you, let me know. I'm sure you will get it. Just like anything, you know. It's like trial and error, and don't give up. The waffles coming together. I have part of it here. And then when I turn my work, I'll finish the other part of the waffle. This side, oops. Basically, it's just repetitive, little double crochets. There's 2 posts on this side, so you go around the post with a double crochet. And then one sits in the back here a little bit, if you can see that. Then you just go on the top of that with a double crochet. And then 2 around the post. Gosh, it's a beautiful day. I'm nearing the end on this side. This end will end with 3 double crochets in the top of these stitches here. Two around the post. As high up as you can on this last row. 3 doubles. And then you chain 3 and turn your work to the other side. Now we're going to finish this waffle pattern here at the top. Ow. Kitty cat. Kitty. Oh no. Scratch me. So this side you're going to start out with just 1 double in the top of this first stitch. You're going to skip this edge. Not going to do anything to that. So the first stitch here. And then the post that sticks forward a little bit, you're going to go in the front of that with a double crochet. This is what this end looks like to begin. Then you're going to go into the next 2 of the top of the next 2 stitches here that sits back a little bit, and 1 around the post, and all the way to the end you're going to do the 2 and 1. And then you'll end with 2 double crochets at the end of this one. So it's a little bit different on each end. Once you get the ends, you got the middle, goes pretty easily. It's repetitive. And now we finished our waffle. Kitty cat. No, no. kitty. Can't get my yarn. I'm gonna have to add another skein of yarn. The green's almost finished. Oops. Pull that out a little bit. That way. I'll work on this pink one here for a little bit. Hi, Mar. Hello. Jesus Evangelist. Hello. Welcome in. This is a waffle blanket, the waffle stitch. So the waffle side, we started out with a double crochet in the top of the first stitch here. We skipped the edge, went into this first stitch, double crochet, then we did a double crochet around the post to start. Then we went in the top of the next two stitches, double crochet, and then one around the post, a double crochet. Then two in the next two, top of the next two stitches, and then one around the post. 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, all the way down till the end. and you end with 2 double crochets in the top of this one, this stitch, and as high up on this end as you can get it, a double crochet in here. And then you'll chain 3 and turn your work over to the other side. Then you're going to go down this row. Hello, Magic Frog. Thank you. Yes. Trying to get some projects completed. I finished those 2 baby blankets on live and they're packaged and ready to go. Deliver those as gifts. And I'm trying to get a few other ones completed before I start this beautiful red and gray color. On this side, you're going to start with 2 double crochets in the top of these first 2 stitches, skipping the end. You'll go here, top, and here, double crochets. Then you've got 2 posts. You'll go around those 2 posts, and then it changes to 1 double crochet in the top of this stitch that sits back a little, and then 2 double crochets around these 2 posts, and then you'll do the 1 and 2 posts, 1 and 2 posts, all the way down. Once you get to the end of this row, you'll end with 3 double crochets at the top of these stitches, including the edge. Oh, thank you, Magic Frog. I really had to practice these edges because they're different and then it changes in the middle. But once you get it down, and you will, just stick with it and you'll see it'll come together. And then it gets easier, just like anything, right? It's hard at the beginning. Once you stick with it and practice, it gets easier. Don't give up. If you really want to learn it, don't give up. If I can do it, trust me, you can do it. I just had a daddy long leg crawling on my blanket. There was a wasp here this morning, some bees, a daddy long leg, and I'm not jumping out of my skin. Maybe I'm just so relaxed here. It truly does help me, crocheting. It calms me. If you want anything to calm your nerves, just do something with your hands. Somehow just takes that focus off of everything else. It really is relaxing. I'm gonna adjust here a little bit. Sorry, haystacks. I gotta move a little. She's not bothered. Went right back to sleep. I look every once in a while to make sure I didn't skip a stitch or put it somewhere in a different position so I can fix it right then and there. But it doesn't always happen. Sometimes I have to go back and pull the yarn out, start over. It's okay. It's just crochet. If you mess up, you can fix it easily. Is it Ope? Hello? Hope I got that right. I've been in the kitchen for the last couple of days working on decorating, cake decorating and cupcake decorating. I've posted videos on my YouTube if anybody's interested. It's birthday girl, and her birthday theme is barn and farm animals. I made a pink, I decorated a cake with pink buttercream icing and made it into a barn with 3 little barn animals sticking out of the windows, and then decorated cupcakes with chicks, cows, and pigs, all in buttercream icing. I made fondant animals for the barn, but on the cupcakes it's all buttercream, American buttercream. And I'm not a professional, I just do a little baking business on the side of nursing, just to supplement income. And it's fun, I enjoy it. The weather here is so beautiful, so mild. It's probably in the upper 70s, mid to upper 70s, and sunny. A little cool breeze, but warm enough. You don't need a jacket or a sweater or anything. It's a perfect day. target practicing in the background if you can hear it. Our neighbor does that on the weekends sometimes. And I'm going to end here with the double crochets in the top of these 3 stitches on this side. And then you're going to chain 3 and turn your work or turn your blanket or whatever you're making over to the other side, because you're going to start from right to left. In this side, you begin with one double crochet at the top of this stitch here. Then you're going to do a double crochet around this post, 6 forward. And then you're going to go into these top of these first 2 stitches using a double crochet. And then 1 around the post. All the way to the end. It's nice that it's repetitive like that. Hi, Hi, Blanca. Welcome in. Thanks for being here, you guys. That's what it looks like on that side. Gosh, that sun feels so wonderful. I really appreciate the warmth and the sunshine while it's here in the fall. Because once winter comes, it seems to be dreary a lot with gray skies. And we all need that sunshine. You know, it's like energetic. It makes you feel better. I haven't heard the chickens this morning. Usually you can hear them laying eggs back there. I've been working with food dye, and my fingers sometimes get stained from all the color that I'm using. I see I have yellow and orange here. Wash your hands a lot and still be stained. And then on this end again, just repeating. You end with your 2 double crochets at the top of your next 2 stitches before chaining 3 and turning your work. And then you're going to go back to the other side. Does anybody know if YouTube Live allows music in the background? When it comes winter and I can't go outside, I'm going to be inside, they have music going. So I don't know if I can. I know on TT you can, at least I have with mine, unless something's changed, but I don't know if YouTube Live allows that or not. If anybody knows, could you let me know, please? Yeah, and the birds are happy today. Whatever that is, squawking over there. A bird of some sort. Hi, Sevda. We're still target shooting back there. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's our neighbor. They like to target shoot every once in a while, on the weekends especially. You guys, I have a kitchen to clean, buttercream to bag up, and a few cupcakes to make for a different order. And it's so nice out here. I don't want to go back in. Ouch. I think I got stung by a wasp here. I sure did. But they have no mercy, these wasps. Owie. My poor little granddaughter got stung one day, twice on the arm. They just sting you for no reason. I'm just sitting here. Well, hello. Hi, Vima. I just got stung by a wasp. I'm okay. It just hurts a little, but these little boogers will sting you for no reason. On my leg. It's okay. Just a little dot there, but I'm gonna go get some ice and put some ice and make a little baking soda and water paste to put on there to take the sting out. But I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for joining me today and spending a little time together. Hope to see you real soon. Bye-bye, everybody.